Hey, what's up, you guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. What I'm here to talk to you about today is the 7 truths I learned in recovery. But first, you're probably wondering, Christine, where the hell have you been? Well, I'm in college, so that should answer your question. Many of you can probably relate to the fact that we're at that point in the semester when you're just ready to give up on everything and say, fuck this shit. Am I right? But anyways, we'll get on to my main point here in a minute. But that's why you haven't seen me. So today I'm going to be talking about the 7 truths I learned in recovery, mostly because I've been seeing a lot of posts on social media in the recovery community of like what people think recovery should be and like what it is and what it isn't. And the truth is that it's different for everybody. And these are just my truths. These are what has helped me. Hopefully it helps some of you guys out there. But we're just going to get into it. Truth number 1. Recovery is expensive as hell. Now, a lot of people think it's going to be rainbows and sunshine. Like, a lot of the posts I've been seeing on social media are somewhat along the lines of, like, oh, something happened in life, and now, oh my god, my life is over. My recovery is over just because life happened. And this is for facing recovery in the real world. So, going back to what I was saying, it is very, very expensive. So don't expect it to just be given. And I know that's going to sound harsh, but this is something you have to work your butt off for. And it is so worth it, though. Truth number 2. The world is not trigger-proof. Again, hard to swallow pills, I know. But the world isn't going to be soft, if you know what I mean. Life is going to come and it's going to hit you with storm after storm after storm, and your recovery needs to be strong enough to withstand that. And as one of my providers would always say, can your recovery withstand a category 5? If the answer is no, you need to go back to whatever it is the firm foundation you built upon. Whether it be your DBT skills, whether it be your treatment team, anything. Whatever is the strong foundation, you need to make that shit super strong. Because if the answer is no, you're fucked. And you're going to get faced with shit all the time that really, in early recovery, would bother you, but I can promise you it does get better. It does get to the point where you don't give a shit what people think anymore. Truth number 3. You are going to lose people. I have left people in the past for a reason. I have lost people left and right, too. Not just from dying or from the obvious causes of this disease. I've lost people because I can't deal with their shit anymore. I know hashtag not one more and what that means. And yes, I don't want another person to suffer at all. But you gotta save yourself at some point too. And sometimes that means you have to cut certain people off. I'm the kind of person who can be friends with anybody. I'm not picky, but if you're gonna repeatedly post stupid shit that is triggering, attention-seeking, and just otherwise just not recovery-focused, I'm sorry, I can't have that on my feed. I love you, but you gotta go. And when you're to the point where you can make that decision, that's a really, really good sign. Alright, truth number 4. Things are going to constantly, consistently go wrong. Kind of like what I was saying before about how your recovery is supposed to be able to withstand a category 5. I mean, life happens and you've got to be strong. You are all beautiful, strong people, and you can do it. You just have to find the fight inside of you. to be able to, which everyone has that. Lastly, truth 5. You're going to have to make some really, really tough decisions. And you have to always keep your mental health at the forefront and at the center of everything. Because if you don't, you think you can put it on the back burner and be like, okay, I got this. You're wrong. Just trust me, you're wrong. I lost an internship over this shit, people. Like, trust me. You're going to have to cut people off. You're going to have to quit jobs. You're going to have to affirm boundaries with people in a way that is super uncomfortable. I've had to do it. You're going to have to take care of yourself, even if you really, really don't want to. Guilty. I know. Truth number 6. You've got a lot of hard work ahead of you. Like, hard work. I'm talking years. People expect 3 months in, and then it is like rainbows and sunshine from there. Fuck no. With any mental health, it is something you're going to have for the rest of your life, and something that you have to learn to adapt and live with. Something that you need to learn to cope with. Your journey is just beginning for a lot of you. Truth number 7 is not everyone recovers. Like I said, you'll lose people. Some people are still symptomatic for the rest of their lives. Some people die of natural causes before they had a chance to experience recovery. It's very sad. That's why when they say that you need to focus on yourself and your own journey, that's what they're referring to. Because if you get caught up in someone else's bullshit, you're avoiding your own. With that being said, I am not a therapist. Those are just the 7 truths that I have learned throughout my recovery journey. If you want to stay tuned for more videos, I'll be posting more hopefully as soon as finals are over. Yeah. And another disclaimer, I am in no way trying to flex recovery or be like, oh, I'm so recovered, I'm better than you, or any of that shit, because like I can't stand when people do that. You should never, ever have to do that. And your self-esteem should not come at the cost of somebody else's, ever. And if it does, you're doing something wrong. You shouldn't have to flex. Your recovery should speak for itself. If you have to flex, you're not there yet. But, okay, I know this video is kind of harsh and all, but I think I'm going to end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you soon with a new video. Bye!